Hi guys, welcome back to more Americans. We're on episode 2, season 6. We're on a whole new storyline here. Philip is now out of the game. He's running the estate agents, travel agency. And Elizabeth, I don't know now, because with what she's now currently involved with this summit thing, Oleg has come over, spoken to him, met up with Philip and said, we know that your wife is potentially being fed the wrong thing here. We need you to find out all the information you can, and if there's a problem, we need you to take care of it. Where the hell does that leave him? And she is strung out. She's on her last nerve. This being the final season, I don't know where we're going to end up at the end of it, but I'm already starting to get the sense of a potential catastrophic event happening between them, the centre, and their marriage. Never mind their kids. No idea where this is going to end up. Right, let's carry on. This is episode 2.
Guess who's in town? Oleg Burov.
You're shitting me.
Nope.
Nope.
How did Nate know about this so quickly? That's pricked his ears up.
At his old job?
At the Potomac Inn. Not on a dip passport.
We're on him.
Intermittent.
He's here on a tourist visa. Put down on his application that he's going to some kind of class at George Mason for his father's ministry.
This guy sounds suspicious.
Urban transport planning.
Minister of Transportation.
That's a long way from the KGB.
Yeah. Just let me know what you think.
You know he's gonna try to.
Patrick! It's so good to see you.
How are things over at State?
Oh, what
Same
coincidence.
as always. Busy with the summit, though.
You're telling me. How much of the rank and file is with Schultz on this?
Well, of the people I talk to, half maybe.
Actum wants to make a deal, that's what they're there for. But a few of us are waking up every morning and wondering what we have to do to get out of this thing. Realistically, I don't know what we'd have to do to roll back INF on this. But by the time the Russians head back home from this summit, START will be a done deal too. And if that happens, it's no secret that the Russians want to deal. They can't afford an arms race, so...
She screams, she yells. I don't know what to do. I'm just walking around streets. I asked her to please bring me another beer. She was already standing.
Uh-oh.
And she just...
Normal relationship. Crap.
On and on.
You probably shouldn't be asking him
But
for
you gotta
relationship advice.
There's a lot at stake here, right?
We need to
Not
fix
just you as
whatever
a-
issues you've got.
Ilya, your work with us.
Yes. Yes. I know. I told her that.
But I really gotta go.
Patch it up with her.
You're a good friend.
He's got her, and when there's trouble at mill,
I need
he's
it.
going to talk to
I
her.
need it. Can't you see that I am in pain? I can't give it to her for another hour. She'll develop a tolerance.
Open your mouth. Open your mouth.
I can't.
That must be
I can't go
awful.
on like this. I can't. We need to end this. I can't.
She's asking him.
We will. Soon.
Well, she doesn't want that because that gets her gone.
What you said up there. Are you two planning on ending her life?
He's going to prison if he
You know how hard
does.
this is.
She can't go on like this. She doesn't want to.
I know people who have done it. It can go wrong. If you don't do it the right way, it can be worse.
He's not going to implicate himself with this, though, is he? Surely.
I've been keeping a little bit of morphine. I figure by early next month.
That's not good. It could just put her into a coma
We could.
or leave her brain dead. I could help you.
This is how she gets closer.
You didn't ask.
She volunteered.
Well, she's really gonna suffer now.
You just have to keep her alive through the summit.
How is she supposed to do that?
What does she draw?
People, faces.
Yeah.
You don't like her work.
No.
I don't know why people spend their life doing that. At least her husband's doing something.
She seems a waste of time.
He's working on the negotiation, and he loves to impress me.
The State Department cafeteria.
I keep asking myself what the odds are.
Well, don't do that.
Or the inevitable.
The center wants you to contact your old friend, Lal Renhol. You're to try and get something called a lithium-based radiation sensor from him. I'm supposed to give you the order, tell you it's from the person you met with in Mexico, and say we need it for the thing he was working on.
A lithium-based radiation sensor. Well, that's a new one.
What kind of implication is that meant to have?
If something were to happen to me at any point, I think you could finish with her.
So we're going all in with Paige now.
She'll have it better. State or... even if it's the CIA, she will go to work in the morning and she'll come home at night.
Do you get the feeling, Elizabeth, is starting to feel like...
Hold on.
Things are closing in on
And
her
when
hair
he
now.
eats, he drinks, he watches TV, he passes out on sofa. I can stand
I
it, you know.
gathered. That's all he does.
I want to divorce them.
Okay. Well, the thing is,
No, it's
Yeah.
done.
No, it
It's
can't
done.
be done. No,
My friend Bogdan, he tells me to finish it.
no, you're not understanding the delicate situation that you're in here, and you brought him in on this because you were both all wanting to be with each other. This isn't a normal situation where you can just dump his ass and just let him walk away with what he now knows. They can't be running the two of them separately, can they?
Bogdan, he is a very kind man, friend, very intelligent and nice to talk to. He's a senior correspondent.
are you...
No,
But you like him?
he gives advice. You know, Gennady, he never listened.
No.
Sophia, if you leave, Gennady is doing dangerous work and you're a big part of it. You're still very important to each other.
You will figure it out, okay?
No, you need to figure it out. This is why you usually work with one person at a time. You don't allow that sort of normal relationship implications to disrupt. Smoking again. You only notice it today because so many people don't. So when you see it
Tried not to
over and
wake
over.
you. I'm
It's fine.
just so busy.
She looks like crap in this season.
I think Paige is pretty good at this. But she made a mistake the other night.
She did, and you had to take
Got
care of
someone's
it.
name wrong. I learned fast.
She's gonna have to do the same.
Don't tell her we talked about this.
You saw them? Yeah. Things aren't good between them. Again. Worse this time. He wants to keep it together. Her, I'm not so sure about.
She's ready to bow.
She met a guy at work.
Nobody's life was on the line when I left my wife.
Yeah, same when Sandra left me.
Would have slowed her down, right?
I'm not sure. Her being who she is,
She's tricky, but she's not looking to get him killed.
I can't tell you how much better I feel just dealing with murderers, drug dealers, and corrupt politicians.
Yeah, at least you know what to
I'm
expect.
serious. Stay.
So you're thinking of just letting him go? But with that information, I mean, there was none of this when we left the previous season. That's the code word.
You met with one of my colleagues in 1981. You wanted to warn us against an arms race in space.
I'm not interested.
I understand, I really do. It's pretty simple. I need a piece of technology. We understand that the Air Force has acquired lithium-based radiation sensors. You know that any imbalance is dangerous. We just need one.
Do you even know what that is? There are channels for communications between our countries. I'm not one of them.
Interesting that that's just plainly how things are seen with this. I was assuming it was something to do with that. I just needed confirmation, which is just given that it can detect a nuclear blast very quickly, very easily, and at distance. So you literally just see it as, well, if you have it, we have to have it, even we have to reverse engineer it or whatever, because we have to keep that balance. It's what keeps the Cold War, and not a full-blown out war, right?
We shouldn't talk any longer right now.
Or it could tip the balance.
I'll be at Fort Lincoln Park Thursday at 9 p.m.
That wasn't a request, was it? What the fuck? God, that's all the security was then.
Hey, Philip. I'm just thinking about you.
Oh, yeah? Do we have you guys all set up for this year? Italy, right?
Look, we found this place. It's like a budget place. A lot cheaper. It's like their specialty.
But I just want to make sure you're staying in the right places, having the best experience.
No, I know, but we'll come back.
Yeah. There's always plenty more vacations to take.
Sure you will.
Thanks. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's great to see you.
The 80s, the era of the budget holiday and vacation is upon us, where all these budget airlines and agencies just sprung up.
Did anybody see the woman with blonde hair and glasses? She was here a minute ago.
Wow, you spotted that quick. Damn.
The last I heard, he was going to discuss the package with his wife and call me back.
You're losing clients.
Should have checked in with him.
He was hard, Mr. Philip. You have the relationship. He kept asking me, what does Philip say?
You should have told me that.
And you've been so busy.
I didn't want you to lose the client.
Oops. Yeah, lots of security coming and looking for her here.
What you can do is broaden your horizons.
Yep.
Step outside the organization.
Shit.
Get a job somewhere else?
You come back with a new set of qualifications. They look at you.
Coming for you. You've already got your description.
I'll be back upstairs in half an hour.
I'll have you back. Come on, Patrick. I need some air.
What, are you two blind?
If you look at them together, it's fairly clear that he thinks it's a complete missile defense. You have to keep this to yourself.
Oh, yeah.
The president's been forgetful, not focused, almost a different person lately. That the president might be going senile.
He's losing it.
I can't even fathom the implications of this.
Well, what can we do?
Probably nothing. Hello, my dear.
Hi.
Hi, honey. I suppose you're right.
You came anyway, though.
I give a shit about my country, and it's in trouble right now.
And whose fault is that? I can hardly tell you how much I'd never want to see you people again. You know, the last time you came to me, a man wound up dead. You may think I'm a traitor, but I thought I was trying to do the right thing last time. That you used me. That's not going to happen twice.
If you don't give it to us, my people are going to expose what you did. You'll go to jail. You'll be disgraced.
Blackmail.
If you retire from the Air Force, we have no reason to come to you ever again. Saturday night, 7:30 p.m., Huntley Meadows Park.
So now you resort. You've had to resort to threats and blackmail that your life's over if you don't do this now because we've got you from last time.
15 years. I booked every family vacation they ever took.
Wow. So why'd you hand them off to Stavros then?
Well, we're bigger now. I can't deal with every single customer. You sound like Stavros.
And as you grow bigger, you become less personal, and you don't deal with it anymore, so he's walked.
That really doesn't sound like Stavros.
I guess they're having to give us that side because that's now Philip's kind of 70% of his whole world now. Okay.
This is a mistake.
I'm not going to betray my country.
So what are you going to do?
Maybe I pushed too far.
Doesn't matter. It's too late.
No, it's not. It's
It's not too late.
He could turn
Please,
this on
listen.
himself here.
You people don't pray, do you?
Please.
I can see
Really,
him
I have
having not
children. Please.
any other option here.
You don't have to do this. I did. It's not that.
Look out, I thought he was going to turn it on himself, actually. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, brain matter all over you.
Mom, are you? Go back to your car now.
Jesus Christ. Now you see what your mother really deals with a lot of the time. No, that's not enough. That's not enough. Oh, man. Okay, episode 2, that could go belly up, because why would he walk himself into the woods to blow his brains out? I don't know whether whatever police, detectives, whatever, come and find his body. It could be naval with who he is, but I mean, she almost got caught in the cafeteria, and then this happens here. She pushed way too hard, left him. I actually thought he was holding the gun on her, and that at some point he was going to go, "You've left me with no choice," and do it to himself anyway, because you pushed that hard that you told him that you either do this or you probably go to prison for the rest of your life, or possibly be done for treason and could be executed. So you left him no other options. You left him no out. So if he point blank refuses to help you again here, what else does that leave him with? But now he's dead anyway. And Paige has just witnessed her mum covered in his brains. Jesus. This is going to be a complicated final storyline, because we know they're going on about, obviously, with the summit and what's happening with Reagan. I can't remember, because obviously, like I said, this is 1987, so it had just been 16. I can't remember the details as to how things go with Reagan and how he ends up leaving office eventually, and whether he really was losing his fucking marbles. I'd probably have to Wikipedia it, I guess. This final season, I feel, is gonna take us right to the end point of Gorbachev being in charge, and then who is it who takes over from Reagan? Bush, isn't it? Is it Bush? I'm sure it's Bush. I don't know my American fucking presidents, not in order anyway. Elizabeth is, like I mentioned in the commentary, she is teetering on the edge here. And now her handler hearing about what's going on with Reagan, and this guy just giving her more information than he should, when she almost got caught in the cafeteria. I can't remember the guy's name. I'm getting used to all new names again in this. What implications does that have? And this constant balance that they feel that they have to have. You can't have it all, we have to have it as well, so we keep the status quo. And then we've got Stan being informed that Oleg is in town. Nothing's happened with that yet, but it's going to. So I don't know. We'll keep going, and we'll see where we end up next week. I will be back for episode 3 in a week's time. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe if you've been watching throughout with me with this series, if you stuck by me with it. It's a fabulous series. It's so well put together. The acting is superb, and I just wished it was more popular. But we're almost at the end, so if you are somebody who stuck by me, I appreciate it, and thank you very much for sticking with it with me. By all means, put your comments down below, and if you really do want to help the channel out, take the look at the link in the description. That will take you to Patreon. You can watch all of these uncut, and I will leave you to decide that for yourself. I will see you for episode 3 next week. Take care.